Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Jay Larone. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys for coming in and viewing the videos. If you don't mind, please like, share, and subscribe. And today, I'm gonna talk about this video with Albert and Preach. Um, it's about a lady or a guy who's transgender and pulled into I guess a fast food place and was getting and the transgender gave the people the credit card right to pay for the food. So the people at the window, I guess, they didn't really pay who was in the car any attention, and they just went off the name that's on the credit card. And I think they called the transgender person a he or sir or something like that because of the name that was on the credit card. So the transgender gets mad and starts complaining and wanted to speak, I guess, to the shift manager or the person that was on duty. And what I don't understand, how can you get upset because they called you the name that's on the credit card? I mean, I understand, we everybody's into these pronouns, and I know you want to be respected as such, but if they're not seeing you, and I guess the person that took the card didn't really see you, and they, said, okay, sir, or whatever, or called you by, what I'm saying? They called you a sir. They just reading your card. Your card has your biological name on it, which is, your male name. So you can't get upset at that. And this person, this transgender, got upset because they didn't use the correct pronoun. And you can't blame them. They have to go by the name that's on the card. And if they didn't really notice you or look at you and see that you were all dressed up as a woman, they're going to just say, okay, sir, or whatever question they had, they addressed it. They addressed that transgender as a sir. So with that being said, you can't be mad, but this person got so upset that they, it's like it's I don't know if it's entitlement or whatever it is. It's the fact that how can you get mad at somebody for calling you what you are? You are a man, even though you're trying to identify as a female, but you are biologically a man, and your credit card has your biological male name on the card, so they're going to address you as such. Now, once they see you and notice that you are, dressed as a female and you tell them what you identify as, you tell them your pronoun, then yeah, they can say, okay, well, ma'am, I'm sorry. But, if they don't know, they don't know. You can't get mad at them for not knowing that you identify as a her versus a him. You can't be mad at that. So just take a look at this video and tell me what you think. Apple and Preach, they really clowned on this video. But yeah, check it out and let me know your thoughts on it. Fair use, and we're gonna go ahead and check out this video. All right, peace out.
So, what are you? So I can call you sir or ma'am. What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
No, 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 no. You're not doing this.
If them call you sir, I don't know what they did then.
Because they saw the name on my credit card and they were not being nice people.
Well, I mean, that's all your name on the credit card. What do you want? What do you want them to tell you?
But that has nothing to do with it. There could be someone in the back that they don't see that's paying.
Okay, ma'am.
So why would they intentionally do that? Can you tell me what your location has done to be transcompetent?
Transcompetent. Transcompetent. I guess competent.
Is that because the person is trans?
Yeah. So
No,
I guess
but if
they gave him a name, and the name was like James Corden.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Hello, sir," and they're like, "Actually, it's ma'am." And now they're mad about the fact they were.
Look, because we're covering this. I mean, dude.
This man almost killed me, man.
No, it's
He almost killed me.
it's not that. It's just
The way you looked at me, the disgust in your face. You said, "Yo, we really."
Okay? Like I tell you, we don't discriminate anybody in here. Okay? I'm so sorry if you feel discriminated.
No. It's not that I feel, it's that I was discriminated against. I would like you to promise me.
No. Motherfucker said sorry, and that's what it is. That's it. End of story. Move. I would like to promise. I ain't got. What are you, my mom? Shit, I don't promise shit to my girlfriend. Who the fuck you think you are? Promise me that. Yeah, promise me to suck my dick. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck up and move on.
Listen, I think it's perfectly acceptable. If somebody gets whatever pronoun, just let them know. And then after that, if they correct it, whatever, just move on.
Exactly,
But
move
sitting here
on.
yelling with these people,
Promise me.
it just
hey.
does more damage to whatever you've. It's just a waste of time.
It already went way over.
They apologize, and you still push it.
Yeah.
Then it looks like, okay, this is something more than what it needs to be.
That's the thing. That's that. And
They apologize. Keep it pushing.
That is everybody, every community that's been ostracized, that's been you're gonna feel some type of way, and when things are gonna happen, you're gonna do a little bit more. That happens with black people and racism. That happened with big people, with fat people. That happened with trans people. That happened with gays. That person says sorry. Hey, sorry. But then that's not enough. You want more. No, I want you to promise. Okay, now that you promise, I want you to get down on your knees and tell me pretty please.
Yeah.
It's never enough at some point. And I know my community went through that shit. We went through that shit. We were doing the most sometimes. And I was like, yo, this is not solving anything right now. And the person said sorry, move on, or never shop there again. Vote and make people decide with your dollars. Once someone is gonna realize that you're not spending so much money on a place, they're gonna change their ways, and that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be for the money. Sometimes that's how you get people to change their mind. Yup. Crazy, isn't it? I know. Fucked up, isn't it? But I want it to come from them. Yeah, but you cannot decide that for someone.
Okay, let's give it a sec. If you got a name like James Corden, people are gonna assume you're a sir.
And if you do not understand that, I got a friend, she's a girl. Her name is Fred. Yeah, their parents named her Frederick. You cannot be Frederick. You cannot be mad that your name is Fred and people think or assume that you're a guy. If you don't understand that, then you're being a bit disingenuous.
Yeah.
You're not being real with yourself right now. Come on now, B.
That you will stop treating trans people this way.
How I'm treating you? I'm treating you bad? And I'm doing
Your
it?
staff.
Your name on the credit card is a feminine name?
No.
Exactly. They're not discriminating you.
Yes,
No, they're
they
not.
are.
They're not. Coming from a store. You get the reason why a store clerk is gonna ask you for is because they get frauded a lot. That's it. It's monetary. It's not trans or whatever. Most motherfuckers don't care. Yo, your name don't match. We get frauds out here. We want to see if it match. They're gonna sometimes ask you for ID. That's it. That's it. You trying to make a thing out of a thing that's not a thing.
Yeah.
My sexuality, whatever it is, and I feel confident of who I am
I'm
and
not
what I am.
talking about sexuality.
That's what you're just telling
You
me
don't
right now.
even know what we're talking about. So how can you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? We're talking about gender identity. You're talking about sexuality.
Okay, to me, I'm a male. Okay?
Okay?
So, what are you? So I can call you a sir or ma'am. What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
No! You're not doing this. No!
So you're asking
that's a
him.
trap.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
He asked you what you would prefer, and then you
Jesus
asked him,
fucking
"What do I
Christ.
look like?"
Jesus fucking Christ. And you're gonna be, when he's gonna answer, you're gonna be like, oh, you're a fucking bigot? If you don't, get the fuck out of here. Bruv. If you do not take all your shit, all them pictures, the plaques, this motherfucking shit right here, and get the fuck out of here. See, that's why I was like, I don't want to cover this shit. Because I could smell, I could feel how dumb that shit was. This shit is a whole
This shit right here?
This shit right here? Right here, this shit, my nigga? This shit right here? This shit? Right here, this shit? This shit right here
Hey,
is a whole ass setup, my dude.
Let's go.
What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
I assume that you're a man. Okay?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh,
Hey, listen.
nigga.
Hey, listen, my girl. That reveal did not. I don't think you thought you're like, hey, you activated my trap card. No,
Everybody-
that was your trap card.
Everybody's going to jail. Everybody's going to the hell right now. Cause shit. I'm not looking. I already looked once.
All right, let's
I'm not
finish
doing.
this.
I'm not doing
Let's
this.
finish this. Listen.
You-
no,
hey,
no, no.
you asked.
This is what I say. Who cares what people believe? Just ask them what if they ask you. What do you want me to call you? Just tell them so they can call you what you want to be called, and let's keep it pushing. Stop trying to change everybody's mind. Stop trying to make people see. Hey, listen. No. That's a no. That's just it's not happening.
You know what pisses me off? Is
That's
that
a no.
that's not the majority of trans people.
Absolutely.
That's not the majority of trans people.
Absolutely.
There's and that's the fucked up thing is that there's a couple of people like that derail the whole discussion, the real discussion that we're supposed to have, and derail what's really going on and makes everybody in that category look bad. True. That's not all trans people. That's not them. Not all men, not all trans.
Also, I think a lot of
Yeah.
folks are online all the time, and so they expect everybody to be like up to date on all this lingo and everything else happening, and it's just not the case.
Yep.
If I go to most of my friends, if I go to people in my family, like none of these people know about any of this stuff. So if I would have asked them, "What does this person look like to y'all?" they would have probably said something similar. So you have to understand where people are at with this conversation, and coming at it from any other perspective is a losing battle because you're convinced the world is supposed to be in one way based off your online interactions or whatever the fuck it might be. Reality is just completely different. Like I said, this person is actually far more progressive than a lot of other people I know. Because this person said, "What would you like to be called?" And instead of just telling them what you want and then they can do it,
You try to do a whole switch around.
you try to get to the root of like what they think and everything else. Like, yo, just keep it pushing,
Listen,
bro. I'm not out here talking to store clerks trying to solve their internal race. Like, it is what it is. Just be respectful of me when I'm in your store, and I'll be respectful of you. And I don't need to know all your fucking personal views. I don't even need you to agree with me. Let's just get this shit right. I'm not here to go send you to sensitivity training. That's not what here. Do your transactions and bitch be gone. If somebody got your pronoun whatever wrong because your name is James Corden or whatever the fuck it is, like,
Why you keep on bringing James Corden?
I don't know. That's just the
Why
name.
you trying to bring James Corden into this shit?
Hey man, listen. He's stealing jokes. We're stealing his name.
Wow.
You stole Ricky Gervais. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, just keep it pushing. Like, I don't get this one.
You know what's fucked up?
And then she did the whole face reveal, and I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, that shit did not work in your favor.
That's crazy because you said just do your transaction, and I was like, well, technically that was a transaction. Anyways,
Yeah. Maybe you guys don't appreciate that one. Folks got mad at me last time when I didn't appreciate your joke. The beat around the bush one.
oh, that's not even okay. Can we explain that one? That's not a joke. That's just me talking. That's how I talk. You can't. He can't always stop at every dumb shit I say. You have to understand. Once this camera is off, I continue to say dumb shit, and we work together. So he's there for that, right? So there's sometimes he's like, he understood what I said. He is like, yeah, cool. We heard you, nigga. Moving on. He's got shit to say. He can't acknowledge every dumb shit I say. I say quite a lot. But anyways, all that to say, yeah.
All right, as you can see in the video, you saw the transgender woman. The transgender woman. She was highly upset because for some reason she felt like they should have known that she was not a guy but a female. I mean, just like I said before, man, even the trans the trans women are delusional. You know, we already know that the regular the regular modern woman is delusional. Now we got the trans women being delusional. You know, for some reason she thought that they should have known who she was and to address her as a her instead of a him. Just like I said before, man, you see the credit card. They did what they thought was right. They saw the credit card, and she's basically saying that they should have assumed that there was somebody in the back seat and they should have addressed her as a her instead of a him. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, man. I'm telling you, it's the world we're living in now is going to hell in a handbag. You know what I'm saying? It's upside down. You know, you got women wanting to be men, you got men wanting to be women. It's being promoted. You know, all this stuff is being highly promoted by the media, by society, and they it's like everything is going towards they're trying to steer everything in that direction. You see in the TV shows now. You see a lot of that in the TV shows where they're promoting, you know, um, homosexuality, transgender, and it's like now you got all these pronouns, which, I mean, you either man or you're a woman. You either him or her. You know, now they have pronouns. Now, you got a certain guys. What is it? Non-binary. You have non-binary now. You know, they either him. They're not even him. It's they, them, us, we. You know, you could have David and Jim going to the store, but you know, they 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 call themselves okay. Well, David is now us, and Jim is now them. So us and them are going to the store. I mean, it's stupid. You know, it's both. It's you. It's him, and you know what I mean. It's you got two guys, but they totally call themselves us and them. Or it's the same with females, we and they. I mean, it's you. You a singular person. You're not plural. So I mean, that's just it's crazy now, man. It's I don't really understand it. It's taking a whole different meaning. Everything is just left. You know, it's everything is left and everything's upside down. It's starting to get inverted. It's just crazy. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Y'all tell me what you thought about it. Comment down below. And like I said, man, it's crazy. Even it's the delusion is still it's the delusion is real. That's all I can tell you. The delusion is real. So you guys be good to yourself, be good to one another, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.